bringing production resources to life in ACP S4, creating the work center, the heartbeat of manufacturing and costing. Machines, production lines, assembly areas. These are the physical spaces where value is created. In SAP, these critical resources are represented by the work center. Creating a work center in ACP, Managed Work Center app, is a foundational step, essential for connecting your physical plant floor to your digital planning, execution, and financial processes in SAP S/4HANA. For production engineer, configuring the work center is a key. It's not just a name, it's packet with data crucial for multiple functions. So we open the app, manage work centers. Okay. Then I click on create. And then I enter the work center code, the work center category. Okay, I can use to see copy from, but I can click on next screen also. And then I complete the information required, defining the work center's purpose, description, and responsible person. So that is a work center for assembly, person responsible, work center supervisor. Okay. You can define also standard value key, that is a normal production. So if I define in that, you for setup, machine, and labor. What is for you? That is means you need to define all the required information to calculate the estimate cost. So for me, I will introduce that is a machine is mandatory, must be entered. So then capacities. So capacities. We go to the tabulation capacities. Setting up available capacity, machine, labor, link it to a factory calendar, define sheets, utilization, and even determine if it's relevant for finite scheduling. So we defined the information capacity categories, the machine, capacity categories for a person, setup formula, processing formula. So you just have to click on enter, and then you have to define the information. So capacity responsible. Okay, I define also capacity based unit. Um, I define it in hour. Okay, but the start times at 8 o'clock and finished at 20. Break half an hour. Capacity 100%, and individual capacity 1. That the next is the capacity of the person, so it's an hour, 8, 20, half an hour, 100. So you have defined the information, but if I want to review, I have to click on capacity machine. I go back, relevant to finite scheduling, Overload, long-term planning can be used by several operations. So you define the information there. I go back. Scheduling, defining the formulae SAP used to calculate production duration based on quantities and time maintained in routing. So what is your capacity category? The machine. What is the execution time? Duration of setup, processing duration, duration of breakdown. So 1 hour. It's not. No, that is a production. This processing is the production machine time. Okay, and then costing. So I go to costing. Costing. This is where the work center links production activity to finance. You assign the cost center responsible and define activity type like setup, machine labor, with a specific formula to calculate cost based on the activity performed at this work center. This directly impacts your product costing. So if I define, for example, that I go to the work center, so I defined, I'm looking for, perhaps you have this one. I click, and if I want to define the activity type for machine, okay, in the activity unit hour, there is any formula, product machine time. So, and don't forget to save. The work centers is a powerful master data object because it serves so many purposes. It tells MAP when operation can be scheduled, inform capacity leveling if overloaded, provides basis for production control, and acts as the key link for posting and calculating manufacturing cost. Getting the detail right on creation across this tab is vital for accurate planning, realistic tailoring, and precise cost accounting.